In South Africa, unfortunately, authorities and advocacy groups are now calling on road users to be extra responsible and to be vigilant, really. The Self-Help Association of Paraplegics kicked off their road safety awareness campaign starting across Gauteng. Now, this launch comes as they showcase newly donated buses that are specially modified for paraplegics. To tell us more, we're now joined by Dan Kekana. He's the manager at SHAP, alongside Community Safety's Busaphi Nxumalo. A very good morning to you. Thank you so much for joining us. Unfortunately, in South Africa, we know, alongside the festivities that Easter, we have road fatalities. Let's start with you, Dan. Why did you choose to embark in this campaign? What difference are you hoping to make?
We hope to make the community out there aware of the fact that these fatalities are leaving a number of kids without parents, are leaving a number of people disabled, and at the same time are leaving a lot of families without their loved ones. And that is something that we feel we cannot tolerate anymore. It is high time that the South African community at large start using our roads responsibly, and they start taking charge of their lives as well.
There are many consequences and repercussions when someone just disregards road rules. One of which is that you may be okay, but you may kill somebody else.
Yes.
Or
Definitely.
You may become disabled. Now, I know, Dan, you are not disabled as a result of a road condition or an accident, but there are many of your members who are. Will people understand eventually, do you think? Because the same messages are given out year after year after year, and yet we still see road accidents.
Yeah, and unfortunately, it's happening on daily basis, and accidents are happening on daily basis. So as Gauteng Traffic Police, we have joined hands with the association, different associations and law enforcement agencies to make sure that we talk road safety, we educate, we're talking, road safety awareness campaign won't be stopped because of, we as Gauteng Traffic Police or Community Safety, we're not saying it's only happening on peak season. It's 365 days a year, and it's just that we intensify more operations when it comes to the peak season. But it is happening on daily basis.
I mean, we see prosecutions, we see offenders, appearing in court. We also see the shock tactics, like a mangled wreck. Yes. You put it there and you say, this could be you, alive, etc. But it doesn't seem to be bearing fruit. Or am I mistaken?
No, it helps. It helps, and most of the people, they are, it brings, it changes the mindset of the motorist, whatever we are doing, more especially when you educate them. And law enforcement, it comes later at that stage, because people, obviously, we need to be there making sure that they abide by the rules of the road. But we are making a difference, more especially on our roads in the province.
And there's also been an intervention to make sure that children under the age of 3 must be in a car seat.
Yes.
As of when does that take effect?
It's happening already, but our national road, our road accident fund, we've joined hands with them, working together, making sure that most of the vehicles, we were having operations with them. They were just dishing out the car seats to all the motorists. We started at Muloto. Our pre-operation, Easter operation, intensified route blocks. They've started on the 13th of March up until yesterday. So we are on the the day today is the 2nd. So we are already having the build up that was starting from the 13th of March. So it is happening, and our road accident fund, they are working closely with us, making sure that we reduce accidents on our road and dishing out the car seats just to assist our motorists out there.
Indeed. And Dan, I'm going to leave you with the last word. Many times when we see someone in a wheelchair or someone who's differently abled in South Africa, we write them off and we think they can't drive, they can't do this, they can't do that. And yet you do have motorists who are disabled who are driving. What sort of message do you want the rest of South Africa to know about such road users?
The message I'd like to leave South Africa is that as South Africans, we should also respect persons with disabilities. There is nothing that says a person who is differently abled or a person who is physically challenged or something. No. According to the UNCRDP, United Nations Rights on Persons with Disabilities, its convention, it says it is persons with disabilities. So before you can see their disabilities, you should see them as persons.
Yeah.
And their basic rights shouldn't be violated because of their disabilities. Give them the necessary respect and treat them with the necessary respect, and they will respect you in return. At the same time, in the same breath, all parking areas are demarcated, even parking areas for persons with disabilities. It's high time that South Africans start respecting even those parkings, so that they can be able to allow them to live their lives, persons with disabilities to live their lives freely without any hindrances.
It's extremely important. Thank you so much again for joining us. Let's also help and make sure this Easter weekend is as incident-free as possible when it comes to the roads. It's all of our responsibility, really. A quick